How has communism been received and implemented in different cultural contexts? If you're curious about how communism has been adopted and practiced around the world, you're in the right place. Let's explore how different countries have implemented communist ideals in their unique cultural contexts. First, let's look at China. China is one of the most prominent countries practicing communism today. Under Mao Zedong, China adopted a Marxist-Leninist system focusing on revolutionizing agriculture and industry. The Chinese Communist Party, CCP, has been in control since 1949 and has implemented a one-party system. Despite its communist roots, China has evolved to incorporate market economies, a concept often referred to as market Leninism. In contrast, North Korea has a much stricter approach to communism. The country is controlled by the Workers' Party of Korea, and the government has a tight grip on all aspects of life. There is little to no economic competition, and the state controls most of the economy. This rigid control has led to significant economic challenges and international isolation. Laos, another country with a communist government, experienced a communist revolution in 1975, led by the Pathet Lao. The Lao People's Revolutionary Party, LPRP, has been the sole legal political entity since then. Laos has also adopted a market economy, but it remains under the control of the Communist Party. The country's history is marked by civil war and resistance against the monarchy, supported by both the Soviet Union and the United States. Cuba is another example where communism has been implemented differently. Despite a decades-long trade embargo by the United States, Cuba has maintained its communist principles. The country has a complex relationship with the U.S., but has managed to build strong relations with other communist and socialist countries. Cuba's communist system is characterized by a strong central government and a planned economy, although it has evolved since Fidel Castro's death. Vietnam also operates under a communist system, but it has incorporated market-oriented reforms. The Vietnamese government allows for greater economic competition while maintaining one-party rule. This blend of communist ideology and market economics has helped Vietnam's economy grow significantly. In Eastern Europe, countries like Hungary, Czechoslovakia, and Romania had communist regimes that were heavily influenced by the Soviet Union. These countries implemented centralized economies, nationalized industries, and enforced strict government control over media and dissent. However, they eventually transitioned to democratic systems in the late 1980s, following significant anti-communist movements and revolutions. Mongolia, which became communist in 1920, developed a close relationship with the Soviet Union. The country adopted a socialist system and implemented land reforms, significantly altering the traditional lifestyles of nomadic herders. Mongolia's transition away from communism was gradual, and it now operates with a more mixed economic system. In each of these countries, communism has been received and implemented in ways that reflect their unique histories, cultural contexts, and economic conditions. While the core ideals of communism remain, the practical application has varied widely, often blending with other economic and political systems. This diversity highlights the complex and evolving nature of communist ideology in different parts of the world.